Hey, I'm Tim McMahon, and welcome to Inside Toledo. My guest right now is Eric Chase. You know him from the Morning Reboot on Q 105.5. Eric, how are you?
Hi, Tim. I'm good. It looks like we're both bearded here today.
We are, yeah. You know, I've had the beard for a while, but I've just gone down on no trimming. It's just like, let's just let it go.
People would always say to me, "Oh, you're growing a beard." I'm like, "No, it's just pure laziness. It's not actually like I'm not putting any skill into growing it or manicuring it." Oh my God, this one. But yeah, it's more laziness of not shaving. Even though I think I shave once or twice a year to see that I still have skin on my face. Yes, there's skin here, right? The little one knows that I'm talking, so.
So you're,
attention.
yeah, seeing as your dog has already, gotten to the camera here, we have to address it. Who are we seeing on camera with us?
This is Andre. This is the little one. He's the jealous one, and my dogs are two totally different animals. Andre is jealous and always in my face, and then there's Diddy. Diddy likes to live in his own world. Did doesn't care. They both, I guess, look young for their age. Andre, this one, is about 7. Diddy is about 10. They're both beagle mixes and very, very loud when they want to be.
Before all this happened, walk me through the schedule, because I think it's interesting for people that listen to you on the radio or they see people on TV, especially with our schedules that can be a little crazy. What was your daily routine of going to work and coming home before we went into this quarantine?
Well, it's been the same because I still go in. I'm not working from home. In fact, the end of my day or the middle part of my day is different. So I'll work backwards. I used to have a lot of school presentations and other presentations with the Lucas County Suicide Prevention Coalition. And, my work in the mental health community with NAMI and otherwise, we're getting ready for the walk. That's kind of gone sideways. So it's the middle to end of my day, which has been uprooted or put on pause like everybody else. Other than that, I still get up about 4 o'clock. I brush my teeth. I go from sleeping sweatpants to work sweatpants or joggers. I go from bed t-shirt to work t-shirt, which also doubles as gym t-shirt. Do you want to see the gym, what I've done?
I want to see, let's see your pad. We've seen a little peek of it, but take us around if you will.
This place I bought a couple of years ago, and I got a great deal on it. There was a guy, an older fellow, died here, not in the house. I made sure of that. And I've done some upgrades, and phase 3 came along. So new light fixtures everywhere, and new kitchen stuff. I love this sink because I've always lived. You live in an apartment?
No, I have a house.
Okay, good for you. I've always lived in apartments with sinks, and there's always the dual sink, and I hate them. So I have this. I could put my dogs in here if I wanted to bathe them. So all this kitchen stuff is all new. If one more person tells me to paint the cabinets, I'm going to reach out and strangle them because that's not a tedious project I want to do, but you're more than welcome to do it. We'll go downstairs here real quickly.
That's a nice kitchen, by the way. I like it. I love the countertops. I love the idea with the sink. I've never thought of doing something like that, but I might now. That's smart.
This was it's a very clean basement. If you listen to the show, you know why I keep it so clean. Those are only jokes, though, I promise. This was the gym until last week. Andre, let's go upstairs. So in No More Planet Fitness, I bought a mat, some bands. I found bands and 2 10-pound weights and a 20-pound dog, right? And I do all my little workout style stuff up here. And yes, so when we go to full-on hell in a handbasket mode and I run out of money, I will have to sell all of these so that I can eat. And I've collected this stuff. I was a big Transformers fan when I was a little kid. And I started collecting these, I guess, in 2009. And
We had a little conversation before we went on the air here. You wanted to go very in-depth with this. I said one Transformer you can showcase. So hopefully you've made your choice and chose wisely.
I can't do it. The discussion... No. The discussion was I was going to go through each and every one and describe why I purchased it, but I can't. I don't have anything to give you here. So it's just the sheer quantity of them. Mm-hmm. And
what's the deal with that chair over there?
It's part of my old living room set. I tossed the couch, but I kept that. And I don't know. I mean, why do you want it?
No, it's just, do you read there? Is it, do you just look at toys there? What's the deal with it?
I move it around. You want to go in the bedroom? Let's go. Bedroom. Come on. Let's go. Come on. I wanted a waterfall sink. Are you familiar with those?
Yes, I am.
No? Okay.
No, I am. But you can still explain it.
A waterfall sink. It's just like this. It's a fancy faucet. And to be quite honest, I don't even use this anymore because it looks so nice. Yes, it's not like a faucet. It's a waterfall that spits out water. And that's the massive bed. You want to go up in the bed? Show everybody where you sleep. This is the living room. I'm sorry that this is not more adventurous or anything, but yeah.
Okay.
So
is that a Sega Genesis?
That is. I play video games, but I wouldn't call myself a gamer. When a game comes out, I'll play it, and I'll play it a lot. But there hasn't been anything on PS4 lately.
Couple of things I like there. The price tag on the Genesis, so people know the bargain you can get now, which we spent, hundreds of dollars. The fact that both of those are covered in dust and a little bit of dog hair to show that, hey, I've just pulled these out, we're rediscovering it, and just go right into it and just playing.
I go down these rabbit holes, like everything in my life. I get into this manic phase and I'm going to go buy all this stuff. And I did. And then it went away for a while, but then it came back. And you're right. You did notice the dust and the dog hair. That stuff flows freely in the house. I always had the vacuum before, whereas my Grammy would say, run the sweeper. And it's amazing. I never had hardwood floors before, but I'll show you how I could literally vacuum every day. And like, can you see this? You'd think there's fur balls all over the place.
Same way. I got hardwood floors too, and it's the little dust balls gather in the corner.
And this is where Diddy lays when I'm not home, right? It's either here, because that's both of our spots.
That's a nice corner back there. Is that like a reading corner?
No. everything happens in this one spot. Like where Diddy is this was I bought this stuff from Art Van a couple of years ago. This rug is the second one of the what? Here we go. What is? Oh, there's a dog. So we've got to control the neighborhood, right? Yeah. Tell him who's boss.
I like the pop culture feel of your house. I saw some pictures there in the background, of course, with the Transformers. There's a lot of character there, and I feel like it really is a place, just from knowing you a little bit, that really represents you well.
Yeah, like if somebody wants to break in here and steal stuff, thinking they're going to walk out with like iPads and all kinds of electronics, they're wrong. You can come take my Buddha and my. I promised myself I would never. I have one rule when it comes to toys and collectibles.
Yeah.
I will never buy anything besides Transformers. Maybe the occasional Batman. Those are my things. And I broke that rule over Black Friday and the holiday season and started buying more of that stuff. So I had a Joker picture on this wall, and everything in here is, mostly everything in here is purple. That's purple. That's purple. It just started that way, and I kept going. And there was a Joker picture up there. And then I was like, you know what? Let me get some other ones. So now I bought all these from a website called tpublic.com. I used to buy a lot of T-shirts from there. And all these pictures are from independent artists. And I got them for like $7 or $10 a piece, framed them up, and just threw them all in here.
I like it. I like that there's a baseball bat in the corner too. I don't know if that's part of the theme or... That's always been known as the thinking bat. It's actually... Can you read what that says? That's Tracy McGrady.
So I got this bat when I was working in radio in Orlando, and Tracy McGrady was playing with the Magic then. He was also a big baseball fan. He grew up playing baseball. In fact, I think after he retired from basketball, he tried out in independent baseball. So he loved baseball, and that was a promo item. And I got it with me everywhere, and it used to be the thinking bat. I would pick it up and swing it and try to come up with ideas, and now it just sits there, and I look at it and go, if anybody ever came into the house, I should go get that bat, but whatever. So that's everything. It's not, it definitely, if anybody ever broke in here, they'd be like, oh, this is definitely Eric Chase's home. They would never mistake it for a family or anything like that. But that's really it.
Thank you, Eric. I appreciate it.
See you, man. Thanks.
Thanks, dogs. Bye-bye. Take care.